morning, everyone! Happy Friday! It is officially the first day of Summerween 2022! I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this whole year. I participate in Summerween every year ever since my first year booktube, and I'm just so excited to do it again. I do have to go to work in a moment, so I just wanted to quickly share the prompts and my plans. So the first one, read a book in the dark or at night. This one, as always, I'm just gonna stick to either reading from my Kindle or listening to an audiobook of one of the books I'm about to talk about. Prompt number 2, read a book with Halloween colors on the cover. For this one I have two plans and I don't have them physically. The first one is The Island by Adrian Mckinty. I think this one Katie talked about in her booktube video. I think it was her plans for Summerween, one of those videos, and it sounded really interesting to me. So I have this book on hold from my library and I'm just waiting for it to be in my hands. Another option is The Paris Apartment. This one I have an audiobook on script, so I can listen to that whenever. Prompt number 3 is read a book with haunt in the title. This one, I'm gonna be looser with this prompt because I'm just picking books that have haunted settings. So this one, I have two options. I'm very excited for both of them. So the first one is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This one has like a haunted house setting, I believe. And it's really cool. This book has like scratches on it on purpose, I think, and it's kind of spooky just looking at it. This is my first Ruth Ware book, and I don't know, like I really legitimately don't know. I don't know what this book is about, except that it has a haunted house setting. So there's this book option. Another one, I've been wanting to read this too. I got this from Barnes & Noble, as you can see. This is The Hacienda. This was just published this year, and I believe this is a gothic horror with a haunted house setting as well. So I totally forgot I had this book. So this is another book that I've been meaning to get to, so I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys knew, but I am a big like horror movie fan. Like my whole family and I have been watching it. Honestly, I shouldn't have been watching it as a little girl, but I have been watching it since I was a little girl with my family. So at this point, nothing scares me. I just love the thrill of it and like the tension, the suspense, everything. I love it so much. Okay, anyways, returning back to the prompt. Prompt number 4, read a slasher. This one I have The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I love his books so much, and I think I read one of his books in my past 2 Summerweens as well, so I'm going to continue the tradition. So I picked this up. I don't know what this is about. I feel like it's a slasher because it has like a scratch on the cover. I'm excited to get to this as well. And then the last prompt is make or bake a spooky fall themed treat. I have an amazing idea for this one. It's kind of like a camp treat, but I'm gonna share with you what it is when I do it. That's about it for now. I smell my coffee. It smells amazing. I need my coffee. Another thing I did want to mention in this readathon, I feel like in a lot of readathons, I just get so pressured to make it aesthetically beautiful. Like I really try to make most of my videos like really cozy and, you know, aesthetic and all that, but in this readathon I really want to just have fun, and I'm going to try to make it as vloggy as possible. I lost track of how to make vlogs, like real vlogs, so I want to try to do that in this readathon if that's okay with you. And I'm gonna try to still keep my cozy vibes in this readathon, but yeah, I'm going to not put too much pressure on myself and make it more vloggy than usual. So yeah, just a heads up, that's my plan. Again, if I'm talking too fast, it's because I do have to go to work, so I'm just gonna go grab my coffee and I'm off to work, and I'll see you when I come back. Hello friends, it's much later today. It is almost 9 p.m. I have still not eaten and I'm getting very hungry. I feel like just this week in general I've been eating later and later, and I don't know why. I feel like this lighting is perfect for this readathon though. So update, I did not get to start reading any physical books. I just mostly listened to an audiobook while I was driving to and from work. I started listening to The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, and it's going by fast. Like, each chapter is pretty short. It does have multiple point of views, which I'm not good at keeping up with, so I'm already taking notes. So far we have Ben and Jesse, who are siblings, like brother and sister. Ben is a journalist in Paris, and Jessie just moved from London. She was a bartender over there to start a new life in Paris and to, I guess, be with her brother. First chapter already kind of started with a little bit of suspense. Like, the chapter ends with Ben seeing somebody enter his apartment, and then so that's where we're at. I just realized it's the same author as The Guest List. That's another book that I've been meaning to read and I never did. But I like the narrators in the audiobook because they do change voices. That's what I've been listening to. I only have 8 hours left, so that's not too bad. I feel like I could finish that pretty easily. I'm not quite sure if I'm in the mood to read any physical books tonight. I'm just really tired from work. It is a Friday night. This is how I know I'm getting older. When I was younger, Friday nights meant like I'm excited, we're gonna go out. And now I'm just like, I'm so excited to just be home and just be on the sofa and just chill and just relax. Right now I'm watching Mel Reads. I love her so much. She's fun. So I'm watching her weekly reading vlog that I think she just uploaded. So I'm watching that. I'm about to watch Noelle's reading vlog as well. I just like reading vlogs. They inspire me. And I've been catching up on the mid-year freakout tags as well. So yeah, I think it's like a booktube night / audiobook night. And I guess it already kind of checks off listening or reading to a book in the dark, because once I turn off this camera, it's like pretty dark in this room. Prompt number 1, finish. So I'm just gonna go back to listening to this audiobook for now while I'm waiting for my food to arrive from Uber. Everyone, I just wanted to do a quick update before I go to sleep. It's about 11:50 right now. Update wise, I kept listening to The Paris Apartment, and it says I'm about like 35% of the way through. I only have like 5 hours left to listen to it. I was gaming on the side while I was listening to it, but it's getting really interesting. At this point, Jess knows something's up. Her brother's not, contacting her. He's gone, he's missing, so she's trying to figure out what's going on, and she's trying to ask other people in the apartment about him. She realized like someone on the 4th floor, Mimi, she knows that she knows something, so she's like trying to talk to her and figure out what's happening. There's also a guy who knows Ben, the brother, like as a friend from back in school days, so she's trying to figure out with him what's going on. So yeah, it's getting interesting. At this point, I just want to drink some matcha and just watch more booktube videos. I didn't get to Noelle's reading vlog, so I'm about to watch that right now. I'm so tired. Like I said, I'm just gonna drink matcha, watch Noelle's reading vlog, and head to bed. I'll catch you tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go to the gym first thing tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna listen to more of the audiobook, and then I'll catch you right after that. Peace. Everyone, this is Saturday morning, July 16th. Man, I felt tired this morning. I lied, I did not go to the gym this morning. I am so tired. I could not wake up. I woke up early to feed him, and then I went back to bed. I forced myself to change and get ready. I was like, I need to do something today. I think if I stay in the house, it'll just make me feel even more crappy. So my plan today is to leave the house. I'm on the hunt for like a good tinted sunscreen. What was I going to buy? Oh, they have Whole Foods there. It's so fancy smancy, but I want to buy granola for my yogurt at Whole Foods and buy lunch there. I love Whole Foods lunch, it's so good. For now, I am drinking my matcha and I'm about to eat my yogurt, mango yogurt. Summerween wise, my plan is to start reading this physical book, The Last Time I Lied. Hopefully I can do this. I'm just such a slow reader these days. Like, honestly, thank goodness for Summerween because I have not finished a book in a month. I did not finish any book in June. And then I've just been I have 5 books I'm currently reading, but ignore that for a second while we do Summerween because I want to just finish some books. I really do. And I'm hoping this readathon will give me that oomph, that push to finish some books. I did an impromptu bangs cut. I'm back from Whole Foods in the shopping center. I just wanted to do a little Whole Foods haul because I wanted to rave about 2 things. Well, first of all, I got grapefruit because I love grapefruit. Simple, very simple. Next, this frozen croissant that's sold at Whole Foods and you just have to bake it in the oven. It is so freaking good. They changed the packaging, so I hope it's the same one, but I saw on Olivia's Reads a Latte's booktube video where she raved about it, and I bought it and I tried it and I love it. I loved it so much, so I got it again. And then my whole purpose was to get some granola, so I got the Nature's Path Organic Honey Almond one. It has chia seeds and almonds and honey. Sounds good to me. Got some salmon, which was expensive, but I love salmon. And Whole Foods Bakery is so good. Like, I always have to buy a cake whenever I visit there, which is not often. I only go like once a month maybe. This is the vanilla buttercream slice. About to have this with some coffee right now. So let me just get some coffee started, eat some of this cake, and we're gonna keep reading. It is Sunday, July 17th. It's the day 3 of Summerween. I am almost done listening to The Paris Apartment. I'm trying to focus on this. When I was listening to this and then I switched to reading the physical book, I got confused between those two. So I'm just going to focus on finishing one book at a time, especially when it's suspense thriller and it's the same genre, because, you know, they're both kind of like a mystery aspect to both of them, and I don't want to get mixed up. So Paris Apartment, I only have 2 hours and a half left. I should be able to finish this afternoon. I'm gonna just keep listening to this. I'm just waiting for my rice to finish cooking. I just went to H Mart. Well, I went to the gym this morning, yay, and then I went to H Mart. So I'm just kind of unloading my groceries. But I did want to talk about the Paris Apartment real quick. I did tell you that it's multiple perspectives to switch back and forth. There's Ben, there's Jess, there's Mimi, who lives on the 4th floor, and then there's Nicholas, who is like an old-time friend of Ben's, back from school days. Right now, like, Ben basically is non-existent. Like, we're just having flashbacks of him when he talks to Mimi and Nicholas, and that's it. Because in the present time, Ben is gone. He disappeared, and his sister Jess is trying to find him. Like, she just came from London to be with him in Paris and he's just gone, so she's trying to figure out what happened to him. But I am enjoying it. It's not creepy or anything, it's just like, okay, what happened to Ben? Let's figure this out. I'm just gonna keep listening to this while I put my stuff away, my groceries away, and get ready for lunch. I did buy bibimbap at the food court. The food court was so busy. I was like, I'm not eating there. So I just got bibimbap, but I didn't realize it didn't come with rice, which I find weird. So I'm just making my own rice right now to eat with it. One thing I did want to share, I'm so excited I found this. This is honey lemon, like fermented lemon in a jar. And I tried to make this in one of my vlogs in autumn and I failed. Like, it did not taste good when I tried to make it myself. And I've been trying to find one because there was a jar I used to buy in Japan and I really missed it. So let's see, this is Korean. We'll see how good this one is, because if it is good, I'm gonna keep buying this one. After the gym, I also did pick up some ingredients for the treats that I want to try to make tonight for one of the prompts, which is make a fall treat or something like that. It's like spooky treat, fall treat. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna make that later tonight and then drink this alongside. But yes, for now, let's just finish up the Paris apartment. I'll check back in with you in a moment.
He slurs at her now. And as for you, well, you're not really.
The evening now. It is 9:30. I finished the Paris apartment. I'm going to give it 3 stars out of 5. It was all right. Like, it finally started picking up a little bit more near the end. The ending was kind of like meh. So it's 3 stars for me. I just needed like a little break, so I was watching some booktube videos. I caught up on some Summerween vlogs, including the queen, Olivia herself. So that's been fun, and now I'm ready to go back into reading for Summerween. So I'm going to continue with The Last Time I Lied. So far all I know about this is something happened 15 years ago in a summer camp when the main character was only 10 years old. The first chapter, like the prologue, was basically like her being like, oh my gosh, these 3 girls are gone now, they disappeared. And then we flash back to the present day where the owner of the camp, after it was closed down, after these 3 girls disappeared, they never found their bodies. They don't know what happened to them, but she wants to reopen the camp because the whole like property is owned by her family, and she wants like good memories in there and wants to reopen the camp. And she wants the main character to come back to camp as an art teacher because she's now like this popular like artist. Anyways, that's all I know right now because I'm still on page 32. That's all I found out from the first 30 pages. And she's deciding to go back to the camp. She wants to find these girls. She wants to find out what happened to them. So that's where we're at. And we all know that's a very bad idea. It's like when in scary movies people are like, I hear a strange sound, I'm gonna go towards it, and you're all like, no, don't go. That's literally what's happening. But anyways, it's day 3. I'm so excited. I have made my treats for the one of the prompts. Oh, Oh my gosh. It tastes just like the one I used to drink in Japan too. Oh my gosh, I have found my honey lemon tea. I have found it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is going to be the drink for me from now on. Like, I love green tea, but I also love this. Oh my goodness. Now for the tree section, I did not cook the waffle enough, I think. I like it when it's crispy and brown. But I mean, it's still crispy, it just doesn't look as good. But I got this idea on TikTok because somebody was posting waffle s'mores because it's less messy to eat. You can just literally fold it up like this. I don't even need a fork and I can eat it like a sandwich. So I basically I'm scared of the oven toaster because it caught fire a couple times. So I really try not to overdo it. That's why the waffle's still kind of not that brown. And then I just microwave the chocolate and the waffle. So here we go. Which looks weird, but it tastes just like a s'more, like a normal s'mores. So I like it. It's like camp vibes. It's fall treats for me. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to try to set a goal for myself. Let's see. Let me just read up to chapter 5 for tonight because I do have work tomorrow and I just want to chill for tonight. So that's 20 pages for tonight, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. I don't know where these accents are coming from. I think it's an influence from Olivia. Yeah, I will give you an update when I have something to update you about. Alright, good night, ciao. Hello everybody. I did not vlog, I think, for 2 days now. It's only because I had nothing to update, like literally nothing. I've just been so busy with work and Spanish class and homework and all that. So sadly I have not finished any books since the last time I talked to you, but I did get some pages into Riley Sager's The Last Time I Lied. I am enjoying this just like his other books. Today my goal is to try to like read 100 pages or finish this book, but I think it'll be a little bit tricky because I do have to clean the whole house today. I have some people sleeping over our house from tomorrow until Sunday. So basically the last day of Summerween, I don't know if I'll be able to vlog at all. So I really want to finish this book and then at least start another book so I can talk about that with you guys. So right now, I just got home. It is so freaking hot in Texas. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm used to hot in Japan because it gets really hot and humid. Here is just dry hot, which is not as bad as Japanese summers, but still it is like up to 103 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's unbelievable. It is so hot. Like, I'm about to head to the pool because I do have a neighborhood pool. Yay for free pool, community pools. I'm gonna head there, cool down and get some reading done. And once it's the evening, after dinner, it's cleaning time. I have the audiobook for this as well, so I feel like I can listen to the audiobook while I clean, so I feel like I can finish this today. Also, look what just came in the mail. I got a proper car seat for Dobby. Dobby, you want to go in? She's so excited. You want to go in? Wow. Do you like it? Good boy. Good boy. Camera's about to die, so I'm gonna make this really quick before I go charge this. I just got home right now. This is Thursday, the last day of Summerween. It's went by so fast. So plans have changed. My guests who were supposed to be sleeping over today they moved it to tomorrow, so that is perfect because that means I can properly vlog the last day of Summerween. My plans for tonight is to read the rest of the evening and hopefully finish this book. I stayed up last night as late as I could until my eyes were like literally falling asleep, and so I am this far now. I'm on page 267. I have less than about 100 pages left, so I definitely can finish this right now, and then hopefully finish one more book before the night is over at 12 a.m. It is 9 p.m. now, and I just finished the Riley Sager book. I don't know if you can hear, but at night these days I've been hearing crickets outside the window. I love the sound of that. I'm gonna try to capture it after I talk to you guys. But yeah, I just did finish the Riley Sager book. I do agree with a lot of people because I've been joining reading sprints, and we were talking about which Riley Sager is your favorite and which is your least favorite, and a lot of people named this, and I was like, oh no, this is my current read, oh my gosh. And some people were like, no, it's my favorite. I agree with the majority of the people. This is not my favorite Riley Sager. This is my third Riley Sager, so it's, you know, it's hard for me to be a true judge of this, but out of the 3 books I've read, this is probably my least favorite. But I mean, it's still really good. I would say it really kept me on my toes. I really needed to find out what happened. It's just like the twist or the ending was kind of like the last 2 pages was intense, and I was like, ooh, and it ended like really abruptly, which was really cool. But just the twist was kind of like meh. I wanted it to be a more spooky twist, you know, but it was pretty realistic twist, you know what I mean? So but anyways, I enjoyed this. I'm glad I finished book 2. Like I said, I am wanting to finish one more book, so I do have the 3 books still, but I think I have to go with the shortest book option, even though I really want to get to Ruth Ware. This one is my own personal copy, so it's like I'm not in a rush to finish this. This one is a library copy, so I really wanted to get to this, but I think I'll have to read this after Summerween's over. For now, I'm going to choose my thinnest option. This is the book I found while I was taking my dog Dobby for a walk the other day. And I found it in the free little library in the neighborhood, and it's a thriller. It's a suspense, it's a mystery, and I was like, this is perfect for Summerween. At this point, I'm not even keeping track of the reading prompts. I'm so sorry, guys, because I've only finished 2 books. So I'm going to read the family plot for my last book of the Summerween readathon. I've never even heard of this author. I have not heard of this book. When I read the back of the book, I was like, ooh, this sounds so good. Basically, it says it's focused on the family who has really weird parents. The kids were raised in an isolated island in a big mansion deep in the woods, and her parents are true crime obsessed. And then one day, they find a gruesome discovery. I'm not gonna say much than that. I'm going to try to read this as much as I can tonight, the rest of the evening. From Tired Sato. I'm filming this after Summerween has already finished. Like I mentioned, I did have a guest come over from Friday, so I had no time to edit or do anything or film this wrap up, so I'm doing it now. But yes, I did finish my 3rd and final book of Summerween, which was The Family Plot by Megan Collins. I thought it was very, very strange. The book itself is just basically, the whole theme is just a crazy family, like crazy family, that's it. The kids have already left, you know, after they grew up, but they are back on the island at their mansion because their father passed away suddenly. What happens is that they find Andy, who is the main character's twin brother. They thought he just took off and disappeared because he didn't want to be part of the family, but they find his body in the family plot. So they find out that he has been dead this whole time. So this is just a story of them trying to figure out what happened, who killed Andy, and then uncovering more family secrets because of, you know, how interesting their upbringing was. They find out more secrets based on that. I don't want to give too much away from this book. I think it was very entertaining. It was entertaining enough to keep me, you know, hooked on the book. I wouldn't say it was like mind-blowing or anything, but didn't see the ending coming at all, so which was a good thing. But it wasn't mind-blowing for me. It was pretty much like a 3.5, 3-star book. But I say a lot of thrillers are like that anyways, because it'd have to be really, really creative for me to give it like 4 to 5 stars. So I say it's still entertaining, still fun to read, something I haven't seen in a thriller book. Centered around a family that's crazy about true crime, and the mom raised the kids, which was interesting. I wanted to know more about it. The mom homeschooled the kids, and their homeschool program or curriculum was just based and centered around true crime. So they had to write a research essay on, you know, crime scenes or mysteries on what happened. Why did the killer kill those people, you know, etc, etc. So yeah, it was very fun to read, and it was short enough for me to be able to finish it in the Summerween. That is it for me. I had so much fun participating in Summerween season 3. I'm going to get started on the editing, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. I hope if you participated in Summerween that you had fun. I'm having so much fun watching all the vlogs right now. I do have some new books that I'm planning to read for my next reading vlog, so I will see you then, and thank you for being here. Bye!